Hello, everybody. It's Krister.
And Miji.
We're in Cambridge, England, and coming to the almost the close of this SBS. It's about 5 weeks away or so now, which is crazy to think about how far we've come in the past. I mean, it's 9 months. We knew it was going to be 9 months, but how fast it always goes by is just astounding to me. Anyways, the last 2 weeks I've been out teaching and have been in Hurlach, Germany, which is near Bavaria, in that area, and also was at there in Hurlach. I was teaching the tribal week of the Discipleship Bible School, which is covering the books of Joshua, Judges, Ruth, and Psalms, and just a phenomenal week. Getting to meet these students and teach and interact with them, and have some great discussions. It was really, really powerful time, and I have the all the teachings online you can listen to, which I'll mention in just a moment. But then I went to a Bible study, a European Bible conference for all of the biblical studies schools in Europe, which was amazing to meet together with everybody, see what God is doing on the continent, and hear all sorts of testimonies.
Yeah.
And then was in Grimrud, Norway, which is right outside of Oslo. Well, it's about 40 minutes outside of Oslo, on a farm near the largest lake in Norway, which was really cool. I got to teach the book of Romans, which I was honestly very nervous about, and have been preparing night and day like for the past few months, and really have been diving into this book, and could not have been more satisfied with the teaching. There's very few teachings that I've done where I felt as content with that teaching. And all of that to be said, you guys can listen to anything that I've have taught over the past 6 months, as I've now am recording my lectures and posting them online. And so at the top of our blog, right below our picture, there are 2 pages. One of them says Krister's Teaching. And so you can click on that, and it has all the links and PowerPoint presentations that go along with the teachings themselves. And I think that there's definitely more than 70 hours worth of teaching there on all sorts of different things. And so check it out, pass it on to other people, on to your friends who want to hear Bible teaching from YWAM or from the different schools that we run. Most of the time when people teach or preach, they only preach on topics, and you don't really get the scope of what's going on in a book. And really, the teaching that I do is very much going through a book and examining the different aspects of the book through the historical and literary context. So you can check those out and listen to those. And Miji will share a little bit about what she's been up to the past few weeks.
Yes, I've been studying so many of Paul's epistles to the churches in the Middle East and Asia area, and then we just finished Titus, and that was such an amazing book. It was such like only 3 chapters, but it's talking about how important it is to teach sound doctrine, how important it is to know the truth against the false teachings around the area back in first century. So there was a lot of false teachings going on in Greece and in Rome, but Paul was really telling people to know true gospel through Jesus Christ. So that was really it's really amazing.
Amen.
Yes.
So we have some exciting news. In a year from now, we have been approved in the Kona campus. We're going to be relaunching an SBS in the April quarter of 2019. And we're going to be running another SBS there in Kona. We're really, really excited for the School of Biblical Studies to be have another expression in Kona. So it'll be 2 schools now running. One in the fall, and that runs 9 months into the spring quarter, ending in June, and then we'll start in April and run all the way until Christmas. And there's a lot to talk about with that, but Miji and I are both super excited to pioneer and to lead this school, which we've just had so much experience and such a tremendous learning experience here in Cambridge, in which we've been so blessed by. And we are very excited for what God has for us in the spring of next year, but all that He has ahead of us for the next rest of this year. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for your prayers.
Yeah, I'm in the school that we have a vision
Mm.
to equip and to train more people
Mm-hmm.
to know the Bible. And because Bible studying is not just studying the Bible, but it's a mission, part of the mission that we have to know. So it's such a vital thing as a Christian to know God through the scripture so that we can equip people, so that the people be equipped and to go out and to teach and to equip and to train others to know God. And so it's, I think the Kona campus is getting so many DTA students
Amen.
and so many students that are coming in every year, every quarter. So we will, yeah. I think what God is doing is to train them with the truth. So yeah, we're
Amen.
excited.
Yeah, so we'll share a little bit more about the vision that we have for this SBS and the school itself, probably in the next video blog or very near in the future. So keep an eye out for it. We want to continue to share our hearts in pioneering this new school. So thank you so much for all of your prayers and for your support and continued blessing. We have just been so encouraged by all of you as we've been here. All right, bye bye.